Good evening, guys. Just doing a quick analysis on Eurusd, the trade we are currently on. We've been very unlucky with first position we took on Eurusd, which got stopped out by about 5 pips, and then went all the way to 100 pips. But we made it back with a second position, so it wasn't too bad. It's just the data came out. Oops. And in the middle, I really don't know as yet what was the reason that market kind of went crazy for about 10 minutes. But Eurusd went in our favor. Right now, on daily, it's respecting this trend line. It actually made a low by a few pips, but then the candle closed above. So it's actually respecting this trend line on daily. Even today, just rolled down a few pips and then went straight back. Right now, daily close with a massive rejection, just close above open price, but then again it's finished with a rejection as well. So it's kind of indecision candle, but still the momentum is to the top, the way the candle closed. So let's look at forward. Fall is still a downtrend, but as you can see, it's kind of found a momentum now to the top. So what I'm expecting now is the rally to continue up till at least 1730. And if we get through 1730, then we should be looking to get to 18, which is this area here, just above there. So first target now, well, we hit our first target of 50 around here, and the final target is 18, which is a good possibility of getting there. As long as we get to we can get to 17, close above 17, then 18 is very much likely. So let's see if this move continues. But at the moment we entered in a very good price, which is around here, 1610, 1615, around that area, which is a perfect entry for this move. So now we have booked some profit at take profit 1. Now should hold our position on break even at least, and kind of nothing to worry about that trade. Break even, leave it running. Let's see where we get to. If we get stopped out, we can always re-enter again. So just keep it on break even, and let's see if we can get to our final target, which is very much possible. Let's see how tomorrow plans out. And it could drop a little bit, then go back up again. But let's see if this rally continues, how far this rally goes. But I am expecting this to go and hit around 18 now. So that's my view on Eurusd. And yeah, if I see entry, possibly add position. Depends how tomorrow plan out. There isn't much else on Eurusd. Yeah, as you can see it now, it's nice hourly candle close, but it retraced back. Now the next move should be to the top, which should take 1770 out. Yeah, it should take 1770. If it goes on to make a new high here, then yes, that would confirm it to the going to the top, because it just made one high so far. Just need to make another one to give extra confirmation. So we'd like to see next move goes and make a new high. Anything above 1680, we're all good. But if we get rejection here, then possibly market drop back. But keep it on break even to be safe. So that's Eurusd. Let's look at Gbpjpy, which been the trade Gbpjpy have been very good this week. Just last trade got stopped out. So we just lost I think about 20-25 pips. I think on that one we lost. But we made a good profit in the morning. So let's see if there's any opportunity now. Now it's kind of too low to go and sell it now. So we need to see at least a rally up then before we sell this one. If you see this rally taking place back to say 17, back to 47, then we can look to start selling from there. Let's see where the daily, because it's always good to look at daily before you make a decision. Right, as you can see there, 3 days of bearish move. So now you can expect a day of retracement. But I think it's most likely be going and touching, possibly going to touch 46 before we see a retracement on this one. For buy, if you see touch 46, then you can actually buy from there with a stop loss of say about 30 to 40 pips stop loss you can go in. But if you see comes to 46, if you touch 46, or did actually already touched it? Let's see. The low is 14, so it's just missed it by a few pips. So I still think quite possibly come back and touch 46. If it touches 46 and you see rejection just like this one, you can actually buy it and target about 47. Most likely be taking place during takeaway session, which is my sleeping hours. The hourly found a support here. You can see a support here, but it can just drop back during takeaway session and then rally up, or it could just rally up first and then continues with the trend. All depends how takeaway session works out. There isn't much data during takeaway session. There's few, but it's not really high impact. But the momentum is to the downside right now. We can see a pullback. So that one is basically looking to buy with a tight stop loss at 46. And if 46 get taken, then you're looking at 45, possibly 44. This one is right now to sell. It won't be a good idea to sell right now. Let it do a pullback, or you see breakthrough 46, then you can look to short. Yeah, selling it now you'll get into a retracement. So it's hourly, 4 hourly. Yeah, 4 hourly. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3. Pretty much 4 hours of bearish move. Sorry, 4 hourly. Pretty much all day of bearish move. So we can actually expect to see a pullback. So basically that one is to sell it on rally again, which we've been doing all this time. So back to 47, then you can look to take a short position on this. When you look at daily, it's shaping up for 40, and my long-term target is 40. With this move, it could actually go and hit 40. But to sell, I'll be waiting for this one to get back to 40, 47, anywhere around that area. Then I will be looking to short. Alright, now I found some sort of support here at 46.15. So let's see if this level holds or if it breaks through. Quite possibly it could go and break straight down. So that's just an outlook on Gbpjpy, and that's it. Those are the two mainly I trade. And let's see how if there's any trade in the morning. And also Fridays, I don't really trade much on Fridays. And also try not to keep any position open during the weekend. So pretty much this week is pretty much done. yeah, we had a decent week, and let's see how next week plan out. If there's any trade, I will send a signal, but won't be much signal tomorrow, because you don't want to get into a trade, end up in a retracement, and then end up leaving the trade open for the weekend. If you're taking swing trade, yes, you can leave it on, but daily trade you can't really. So let's see if we can find any trade. So if I'm not sending any signals and you see those levels, then you can take a trade yourself. Alright, thanks a lot, guys.